Welcome to Warrior League from J.C. Booth Middle School in Peachtree City.
Good morning, Booth Warriors. This is Ario
and Sina.
And today is Monday, April 15, 2024. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence while we reflect on today's activities and focus on demonstrating our best behavior. Please be seated. It's allergy season. Wash your hands regularly for 20 seconds. Use hand sanitizer when needed and cough or sneeze in your arm. It is important to be sanitary. Yearbooks are going quickly. When they're gone forever. Make sure to get your yearbook. The 7th and 8th grade Willy Wonka musical was a success. On Friday, a select group of orchestra and band students played selections from the Willy Wonka musical, and they sounded awesome. This message is from Miss Mosley. Students, beginning today, April 15th to Friday, April 19th, for this week only, you can have your library fine waived. This does not include lost books. If you have a fine, visit the media center and speak with Miss Mosley or Miss Sutliff. Just say, it is school library month. Will you please delete the fine? Wow, isn't that easy? It's Mosley Monday. Let's see what Miss Mosley has to say.
Welcome to Mosley Mondays. Students, we are quickly approaching the end of the school year. All library books are due on Friday, May 10th. Please make sure to check Destiny Discover to see what books you have checked out.
This message is for anyone who has worked on the yearbook anytime this year, and if you were a part of the Photographers and Newspaper Club. Check your email. We will be sending emails regarding several things that you don't want to miss out on. Car riders. While you're waiting on the sidewalk, be on the lookout for your ride. We need to keep the line moving along. Bus riders. For your safety, please remain on the sidewalk while waiting for your bus. Once you get on the bus, you must stay on the bus. Do not get off the bus without the bus driver's permission. Stay on the path to success. Be prepared, accountable, thoughtful, and helpful. And now for the character lesson.
If you are interested in auditioning for the 2024-2025 Warrior Dancers, please attend the Student Interest Meeting on Wednesday, April 17th from 8:15 to 8:30 a.m. This meeting will be held in the cafeteria.
Good morning, Booth Warriors. This is Logan, and then a few words of wisdom. In 1955, an African-American seamstress named Rosa Parks sat in a bus in Montgomery, Alabama, and quietly refused to give up her seat to a white man. She was later arrested for her actions. Her arrest ignited the civil rights movement. Her quiet heroism changed American history. Rosa Parks followed her heart and took a stand for what she knew was right.
American poet and writer Raphael Waldo Emerson says heroism feels and never reasons and therefore is always right. In other words, heroism acts from their hearts. Do you remember the root meaning of the word courage? It comes from the Latin cor, which means the heart. Rosa Parks acted from her heart, which courageous, and she became a great American hero. Every time you act from the heart, you are being courageous. Today, remember Rosa Parks and be courageous enough to do what's right.
With something to think about, this is Logan and Ben. Make it a great day or not, the choice is always yours.
The word of the day is laudatory. It's a noun that means praiseworthy. The principal approved our laudatory work. Laudatory. I dare you to use this word in a sentence today.
Good morning, Booth Warriors. This is Arj bringing you the lunch for Monday, April 15, 2024. Your choice of entrees are hamburger on whole grain bun, hot dog on whole grain bun, or spicy chicken sandwich. Your sides for today are baked beans, shredded lettuce and sliced tomatoes, fresh coleslaw, fresh apple, emoji potatoes, and fresh baked cookie. And as always, a daily choice of milk.
This message is for all rising 7th and 8th grade girls. There will be a 2024 to 2025 girls basketball meeting for next school year. It will be held in the gym after dismissal on Friday, April 26th.
Good morning and welcome to Sports Talk. I'm your host Kevin.
And we saw.
Now let's talk sports. First up, we have March Madness. Early in the tournaments, big teams like Kentucky and Auburn were eliminated, which messed up multiple brackets.
Yes, it is really surprising that the 14th seed Oakland took down a big team like Kentucky. Oakland's run was short-lived after 11th seed NC State beat them in the second round.
The NC State took down other big teams like Duke to make it into the Final Four.
Yes, they ended up losing to Purdue in the Final Four though. It was a big win for Purdue.
Then it came down to the final game, UConn versus Purdue.
Yes, and UConn won, which gave them back-to-back championships.
I thought the championship was a very good game. Purdue had a good chance to win, but Zach Edey couldn't carry them the whole time in a huge game like that.
Now, don't forget about the women's championships with South Carolina beating Iowa 87-75.
Yes, that was a very good game. I feel South Carolina was going to be the obvious winner of that game, going 38-0.
Now let's finally talk about the start of the MLB season.
The Braves won their first game 9-3 against the Phillies.
Yes, maybe the Braves can win it all this season.
Agreed. That is all for the week. This is Kevin.
And we saw.
See you next time
on Sports Talk.
April is National Poetry Month. 8th grade students have chosen poems to interpret using a technique called text animation.
Your Best by Barbara Vance. If you always try your best, you'll never have to wonder about what you could have done if you summoned all your wonder. And if your best was not as good as you hoped it would be, you still could say, I gave all I had today.